I had a DJ spit champagne in my mouth one time. That's it.
I think that's comparable.
Yeah, kind of the same thing.
What?
Yeah,
you got to back up on that one and give me that one. You got it.
You've never had that happen to you, or just me?
There's still time. There's still time. If only this darn quarantine would end, then I could get.
I'm waiting for my chance
to have champagne spit in my mouth. Wow. Whew. Yeah. Okay. You gonna tell me?
So, yeah, it was like I was at like a rave. This is back when I used to go to a lot of these raves, like electric music.
I'm glad it wasn't like at your cousin's wedding.
Yeah, right.
I'm really glad it was a rave.
Yeah, see, now with context, it makes more sense, right? But
it was at my aunt's 60th birthday party.
Yeah, the DJ at my aunt's 60th birthday party.
It was nuts.
Great show.
All right, so you're at a rave. Are you here or are you in the Philippines?
I was in the Philippines. This is when the electric music explosion in the Philippines happened a few years ago. And it was like a rave every week, international DJ or something like that. And I was into it for a bit, for like maybe 6 months or something. But then in that 6 months, it was very packed. This guy, Steve Aoki, he's figured out this whole DJ thing where like we all understand that DJs, they just stand there. So he decided to make his show like really engaging, and he does a lot of gimmicky stuff on stage, which is just great. Like he does this thing where like he cakes people. So he like takes a cake. He has a cake come out, and then usually it's like a girl on someone's shoulders comes over, and then like on the buildup of the song and then the drop of the song, he throws a cake at that person. And it's amazing.
He cakes people. I had not previously thought of cake as a verb. He cakes people. Okay.
He cakes people, you go. Yeah. And people hold up signs that say "cake me" and stuff. It's great. And he has like robots on stage, and and he also has champagne. So he has like a huge bottle of champagne, and he's like, he does that, NASCAR or F1 thing where he like sprays champagne all over. Yeah. Yeah. And then he put champagne in his mouth, and I'm right in front, right? I'm right in front. Like I'm touching his foot, not on purpose. I'm just trying to like, there's like, like 5,000 people behind me pushing me up against the stage. Yeah. And, I'm just right under him, and then I'm like, I look up and go, and then he just spits champagne in my mouth. It's just horrible. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was really gross.
It's gross. It's gross.
It's really gross.
It's gross.
Yeah, it was really gross. But
and it
was a great show.
It was a great show. Yeah, aside from the champagne in the mouth, it was a great show. Yeah.
Yeah, free drinks.
To be young. Yeah, free drinks delivered from his mouth to yours.
Yeah. People could have said that. I could say that I made out with him, Not a lot of people could say that.
Well, you've probably swapped spit. You have swapped spit. Yeah.
Actually, it was one way. So I don't know how it works really. Oh,
God. I hate that I have to ask this question, but I do. Did you swallow?
No. I mean, like,
I knew you didn't, but I did have to ask.
I might have accidentally, just from instinct, just like a little bit. Like, mouthwash, right? Like sometimes you swallow just a tiny bit. It was a little bit
even though you don't want to. Yeah.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm looking forward to. That's why I want the pandemic to be over. So a DJ will spit champagne in my mouth.
My God. Dad, if you're listening to this, my dad listens to the podcast sometimes.
Oh, Dad, Ronnie's dad. My God, don't worry. Don't worry. He's in New Hampshire. He can't leave the house. Okay, he's safe now. He's safe.